equation word problems. So there are different types of word problems with our linear equations. We could be using slope-intercept form, point-slope form, or you might be given 2 points, have to find slope, and then use point-slope form. Let's take a look at 2 of these examples. The first example, a kayak company charges $20 to rent a kayak and $2.50 every 30 minutes. If Kayla rented a kayak for 2 hours, how much does she owe? So here we're giving a starting point, the $20, and then it's $2.50 every 30 minutes. Now this every here, that is going to give us our slope. We see words such as every or per. That's a clue it's my slope. So my slope here is $2.50, and I'm starting at $20. Like I have to pay $20 to rent this kayak. So I could write an equation, y equals 250x, where x is every 30 minutes, plus 20, where 20 is what I have to pay just to get this kayak. So think about it. Without any time, x is 0, I'm paying $20 to rent this kayak. Y is how much I owe. Now Kayla, she rented the kayak for 2 hours. Now 2 hours, I'm not going to plug 2 in for x, but how many 30 minutes are in 2 hours? There's 4. So y is 250 times 4 plus 20. 250 times 4 is 10. 10 plus 20, y is 30. So Kayla will have to owe this kayak company $30 to rent this kayak for 2 hours. We would use the slope-intercept form of a line for things if you were going to an amusement park and you have an entrance fee, and then every ride costs so much money. Let's take an example of something from point-slope form. The next example says, a car depreciates in value $1,500 every year. If a car was worth $44,500 after 7 years, how much was it purchased for? So right here, my car is depreciating in value $1,500 every year, or we could even say per year. So my slope, now it's not 1,500, it's negative 1,500 because it's depreciating in value, meaning going down in value every year. And then I'm given this point. Now understand what slope is. It's going to be our change of y over change of x. So y here in the numerator is the cost, the money. It's $1,500 per year. So my years are my x. So 7 is my x value, and 44,500 is my y value. So here I'm giving a point, we'll call that x sub 1, y sub 1, and my slope. So I'm going to plug it into point-slope form. So from a formula sheet, you could read y minus y sub 1, y minus 44,500 equals m negative 1,500 times the quantity x minus x sub 1, which is 7. I then am going to distribute that negative 1,500. So I have y minus 44,500 is negative 1,500x, because that's still going to be my slope, depreciating $1,500 every year. And the negative 1,500 times negative 7 is positive 10,500. I then am going to add this 44,500. So then I get y is negative 1,500x, and 10,500 plus 44,500 is $55,000. So what does that mean? That means that this car, brand new here without depreciating, is $55,500, because that's what they want to know. How much was it purchased for? It was purchased for $55,000 and then depreciated $1,500 every year. 7 years, so that was my point using my slope. Now, if you were given this scenario without the slope, say you were given a different cost after so many years, that would be your 2 points. You would have to find slope and then do point-slope form.